Okay, Sunday. C3 start. Stella a little late, no problem. Lot of information overnight. Here's the kids that did well yesterday. These girls have a lot of experience. You can see 8380 has really got the tightest main in the fleet. And that's how you win in Chicken Cove. You sail with a flat main, barely play the main sheet, and stay right on the wind. Very good. There's Maddie right there, probably a 6th place start. Very good. First regatta for these girls traveling. First time racing outside of Coronado Yacht Club. Look at them, they're just on the wind. They're learning how to trim the mains better. They're going a little tighter with some overbend wrinkles when they're going fast. When they're slow, they're just easing a tiny bit to give the sail a little shape. Okay, first race on Sunday. Maddie's a little tighter trim than Stella. I can tell by the flatness on her main there. So I think Stella is a little bit under trimmed. Now 8381 over there is pointing higher than us. When we get really good at sailing, we take a quick look over there and just stay on the wind. We're in a different wind than them, but at least we know we don't want to be coming this way. We want to stay right on the wind. Okay, coming around the windward mark in the first race right here. All you do there is say starboard and go around the mark. You just let them be. If we were in A fleet, we'd probably say protest and whatever if it was an important race, but in this in C3 that port tacker fouled us. We just say protest and we don't do anything about it. If they do circles or not, no big deal. Okay, the thing we learned about that beat, I didn't get it on tape, is after you duck behind a starboard tacker, you need to look at your telltales and make sure you get back onto the wind. A couple times you guys ducked people and you stayed on a reach for a little while and then you tacked from that spot and the boat stopped. But also you weren't on the wind after you ducked. 2 on Sunday, there's C2s coming down. There's Stella right in the middle there. Oh, Maddie, great job. Maddie's right here. Perfect. Nice job. She's gonna be really happy with that start. The good thing about our group is that we're competitive. Sailing is about reducing that competitive nature just a little and trying to just remember it's about being close hauled upwind. Close hauled is right on the wind, and as you get more feel for speed, then you can do it blindfolded. But right now it's just a matter of figuring out upwind. Stella's winning right now, we're top 3. Maddie's in bad air, but she can't quite tack because she has a starboard tacker just behind. But looks good. Race 2 on Sunday, we got Stella coming around in 4th with the big girls. So these big girls, they're not big, but they're experienced. They've been sailing 10 regattas or so. Really good boats, really good hardcore sailors. Top 3 are in front of her. 82311 almost every race yesterday. Very good sailor. 8263 did very well. 8380 won every race yesterday, I think. There's Stella in 4th right behind them. And then Maddie is right there in about 4, 5, 6-ish. Going on port tack there. She's gonna tack and round her out 6th. Hi, Stella. Great start, sailed very well on the wind. Okay, so Maddie got fouled there. That's the thing about C3 we gotta remember is we foul people sometimes, other people foul us. At C3, we just keep sailing. We say protest, but we don't file protests at this point. Everybody's fouling everybody. So we just try to go by the rules the best we can. We're not out there protesting. We're trying to sail clean. That's our goal at C3. Sail the course cleanly, consistently. We're looking for consistent upwind tacks, consistent sailing. So she just rounded in 6th or 7th. Great job. Okay, see how the top 3 heel downwind? Again, these girls have a lot of experience, still in C3 though. There's the leeward mark. There's Stella right there. So you see how we sail downwind. We're trying to get the center of the sail over the center of the boat. That way we don't have rudder drag. The boat will go straighter and we don't have to turn the rudder a little, which is dragging it. We don't feel rudder drag much because we have a long lever called a tiller holding onto it. So it takes pressure away. Here we go. She over trimmed a little early, which is fine on this move. It's better to have it all the way in at this point than to under trim it as we come around. She was a little ahead of the turn, which is okay, but we'll get perfect at that later, okay? And then here we got Maddie back here in 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, race 3 on Sunday. Stella had a 2nd in the last race. She just rounded 1st. Here comes Maddie right back here again in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th maybe, if she can get moving. She's got that sail a little tight in there. If she doesn't make this, she has a problem in that she has a blue boat. Okay, so now Stella's gonna experience bad wind from these guys. She's gotta get that sail out to 90. A lot of time here without the sail at 90, so you're gonna lose about a foot every boat length with the sail in that spot. So every 4 seconds you're losing a foot, so every 30 seconds you're losing a full boat length. There, now we're starting to get moving. That's fine. Just remember, it's nice to be first, but anything in the top 3 is like a first. We just get all top 3s. That's our goal in sailing. Big fleets, all top 5s. Huge fleets, all top 10s. Good job. She's in about 7th right now. Good upwind, Maddie. Way to bounce back. Do not know what race this is on Sunday. Probably the 3rd race on Sunday for C1, so I'm out in the Big Bay now. So let's say it's the 3rd race. You got Preston bailing here in 1st. Vang looks good. Boat looks good. He's bailing right now. He's 1st. Sean 2nd. Sean looks pretty good. Their sails are at 90. His sail is really right at 90. Beautiful. Little heel to windward so that neutralizes the helm. Getting the center of the sail over the center of the boat so that we don't have to steer the rudder as much. It helps the boat press full straight when you get puffed. He looks good. Obviously, if we're doing Dutch shoe right now, we'd go, both of these guys would go looser on the outhaul by an inch or 2, looser on the Cunningham. But the Vangs look good. Tommy looks outstanding. Again, this is a short run, so we're setting our sails up for our upwind settings that are fast. And we're not changing them much for downwind. We're just changing the Vang. Tommy could use a little bit of Vang, but he's not unstable. So Vang's probably pretty close. If you start to get unstable, it usually means the Vang's too loose. Okay, these are beef leaders on Sunday. Watch how steady 9479 is. Once in a while, the front of the sail will tiny luff, but look how there's no luff in the sail at all. It's just sitting there. Telltale's, he's bigger, so he's able to keep the telltales just pegged straight back. If you were smaller, you'd hike a little more, or you'd feather just a little more. You'd go a little bit higher. Uh-oh, I got snipes coming in. Okay, snipe fleet racing at the same time. Okay, let's look at these beef leaders. 8946, very tight main. That's good. Tight main. Just burp it out an inch or 2 in the big puffs and then back in. See how tight the main is? Okay, this guy too. See how tight the main is? He needs a little Cunningham on this sail just to get that a little better shape in the leading edge, but that looks pretty darn good. Okay, there's Preston. Compare what you look like to them. I think you look better than these Bs that just went by. Sean's looking good, tight sail. Tommy did not have a great rounding at the oh, he's still 3rd. I think Tommy liked the left in this race, so he's gonna, looks like Tommy wants that again. Sean, go ahead and stepping up. Preston looks very good. Maybe just a little Cunningham. He's not overpowered, but a little Cunningham just to read the sail, but that's good trim. Look how tight that is. Tighter is flatter. Atta boy. Sean looks very good. Nice work. Lee board looks really good. Sail looks really good. Sunday C1 fleet. Tommy looks really good. I think having the boom close to the corner with the top open in these conditions is good. Okay, this looks good. We sail with a lot of rake on Tommy's boat. That keeps the leech open. We can get the boom down pretty far. So the boom is into the corner, but the top of the sail's out from the corner. If we pull the leech too tight on a Sabot, it makes you go into the wind and more drag. This is a very low drag setup. I think there's times where he could just trim a ½ an inch tighter, but the leading edge is pretty flat there. So I think he looks pretty good. Now we're looking at these guys. It looks like we are holding trees on the blue boat 10309. No, we are losing trees. Okay, look at the land just in front of 1039's. Yep, we're losing trees, so we're behind him. Look at the 10243 though. We're holding windows on that boat. See how the windows are staying exactly the same? We're on a collision. I'm on a collision course with 10243 here. Now I'm gonna speed up so I'm crossing. You're gonna see me making trees. Now 10243, I'm making trees on, or holding. I'm holding. Okay, now I'm losing trees to 10243, so they're getting me, they're crossing me. So that's how we tell if we're ahead or behind people. Oh, good. Tommy, nice deal. She tacked down there. This looks really good. You got Preston up there in front of them first. And we got Sean way out over there, probably third. Oh, Tommy going back for more. Okay, there's Preston right there coming in first. Preston is hard to see, but it looks like, you know, his boom is in tight, so his sail is flat. That's good. Here's Tommy just concentrating. And Sean looks like he's in third right there, 8223. He just races that boat, 10309. Preston just had a big bullet. Nice job, Preston. Big bullet here. Sean looks very good. Overbend wrinkle, he's max trim right there. Doesn't need to go any more. The sail's flat enough. And then should be just pinching. Anytime he's faster than the boat to windward, just take a little bite up, because you will give them bad air if you can get within 2 boat lengths of them. I think he's second. Okay, and then Tommy right here, not quite making. So all Tommy's doing is protecting against that boat. Good job. So he's gonna get fourth. That's all he wants to do. Good job. That race is over. Last race on Sunday, the Earl Elms Memorial Regatta, Mission Bay Yacht Club. Stella on starboard with less than 20 seconds. Very dangerous. I mean on port. What am I talking about? I'm so freaked out. I think you're over. But you're lucky. The boat to leeward is going to be... I don't think you got down. Awesome. Awesome start. And Maddie's right down there, 21. Good start. Needs to be on the wind down there. So Stella, outstanding start. You can't see her. She's upwind of the yellow and blue boat, or further up the course. Okay, very good regatta for Stella. First time traveling out of Coronado Yacht Club. Just learned to sail in June, and this is now April of the next year. So learned to sail in the summer program last year. Just racing Sabots. That looks really good. One thing we want to work on is a little bit less bow up. You'll notice again, just doing a little bit of a wheelie. The front of the boat up means the back of the boat's dragging a little. And there's a lot of things that happen on these boats that you don't see. Really important that we learn those little tiny tweaks that help the boat go just that little bit faster.